Oh, my bro, my best bud.
Can you hear me, bro?
What's good, bud?
I just got some new headphones, like, literally just now.
Oh, my God.
Dead ass. Yes. Yeah, I'm going to take a picture, and I'm going to have you show the stream what the other ones were. For reference, can they hear me?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Bro, I got these old headphones. I got these old headphones back when Marvel 3 dropped. That's how long ago it was. Fucking things are falling apart. Bro, these things are fucked.
That's insane.
Yeah, these things are completely fucked, bro.
This nigga was like, yeah, I'm gonna make these work for the rest of my life. I'm gonna pass these down to my kids. All right, twin.
Hell no.
You got it fucked up.
What we doing today?
All right. What's going on? Today we're doing a little bit something different because I thought change of pace, you know. Nigga Tyler said yes. Fuck no. Hell no. Bro, if I'm gonna pass out anything to my kids, it's gonna be an heirloom, not a goddamn fucked up piece of. Hey son, you want this busted gaming chair I had from when I was younger? Hell no. Get that nigga something new.
Yeah, it was a dire need.
Yeah, like 15 did. Yes, it did drop years ago. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. All right.
Hell, a long time ago.
So.
Turtle bitches. Anyways.
When turtle bitches
were
good to troll. I think they do still exist. They're not as popular anymore.
What? Holy
yeah,
shit.
I think they still exist. But
look at this shit over here.
God damn.
Yeah, you can show.
Bro, them shits are gone.
Yo, the fucking earmuff on the left. It was getting so old. I would put them on my head. The one that's hanging off like that, it would just fall off. It would dead ass just fall.
This nigga said, "Don't worry, don't worry, y'all."
Don't worry,
nigga.
Y'all.
Yes.
No, they're still operational.
Talking about the new Pokemon Wind and Waves leaks would be nice. You know what I mean? The ones that are legitimate, not the bullshit. So obviously, you can go to Twitter and you can look at Central Leaks. Very credible, very very credible. And you can go talk. You can go and see. This man literally has got. He doesn't post anything unless it's a legitimate like source. All right. So these are all actual sources that we have actual information about. Everything that he's posted on this channel, on this his whatchamacallit, has been real thus far. So all of this belongs to him. All right. So first things first, right? First off, how's your day going, bro? I didn't even ask. Cause I saw you went on your walk this morning.
Yo, what the hell? Oh, the fucking noise suppression. Oh my god. Yeah. It was not a good sign.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah, that nigga died of heat exhaustion. Yeah, I've seen a lot of the leaks too, and I do want to like kind of see what we think about them. So before anything, the whole point of this episode today is literally just to talk about the leaks. Not what we want, not what we wish there was in the game, just the leaks. All right? So we're not going to say anything about anything that has nothing. If it's not in this group of leaks, I don't want to hear it.
All right, go ahead and send me the link.
Here you go. So you'd have to look a little bit through his, whatchamacallit, but it is here. It's on his Twitter page.
I appreciate it.
So there are three parts of leaks, all right? Originally, the thing has already said there's supposed to be 300 plus Pokemon in this game. New Pokemon. And that assumes that's a big ass dex number, because that's one of the biggest dex numbers we've had. Now, in my thought process, I'm not going to say that that's true nor false, because we obviously know it's true. But what I'm going to say is like, he says it includes new species. Let me zoom in. Hold on. All right, there you go. All right, boom. All right, so it includes new species, right? Based off, including new species of Pokemon. It also includes new regional forms. It doesn't include new weather forms, and it includes multiple forms like Alcremie, and they're only counted once. So the thing is, in the Pokedex, the way that the Pokedex works is if it's a new Mon, it counts as a new Dex number. You know what I mean? That's how the new Mons work. And like Alolan Vulpix and Vulpix are both the same Mon. because they're both the same. They're in the same dex number. When it gets a new dex number, it's a new mon, right?
Okay.
So that means we're getting 300. Yeah, 100. Not even 130 plus. I mean, 1300 plus. It's more like 1400 plus mons. But we will have in the game at this point, right?
It's a lot of mons.
It is a lot of mons. And now, at this point, it's starting to make sense why, you know, they're like, okay, let's cut the decks in half. You know what I mean? Let's cut the decks down. Because to me, just in my opinion, you're not going to be able to balance 1300 fucking mons in competitive play, bro. There's no way.
No.
And you got to really think about that. You got to think about it. I know a lot of people are like mad and they're hating on it. And it do make sense, but you can't balance 13k mons, bro. That's a lot of mons. Like, that's insane, right? The Nikeda line will be getting a new regional form. Clan Pearl might be getting a new regional form. I think Clan Pearl needed that shit regardless.
Clan Pearl.
That's me. I think Clan Pearl needed that shit regardless.
That's your mon.
Clan Pearl?
That's you, bro.
Hold up.
That's how you were when Gala Region dropped and they were like, no more Clan Pearl?
Clan Pearl, does Clan Pearl evolve into...
Yeah, Huntail
and Gorbis? Yeah. As long as they make it look good. Not Clan Pearl, that you were talking about Corsola, bro. Cursula was the one that got the ghost thing.
No, I was saying, were you upset when Clan Pearl wasn't in Galar, bro?
Fuck no.
He got cut.
I did not give a fuck.
Yeah, you were.
I've never caught a Clan Pearl in my fucking life.
I don't know about you, bro, but I was kind of hurt when I couldn't get Miraculous.
All right, little nigga. Anyways, but yeah, so the Nikeda line is getting a new evolution. That means we're getting the third variant of Cicada. All right, bro, you the Cicada expert. Tell me what you think.
So what? We get another ninja ass.
That's what I'm saying.
Ninja.
There's Shit Ninja. There's Ninja Ask, and then what else?
Oh wait, that might be what they're gonna do. Cause you know how the dead skin becomes Shindinja. Yeah. They might just turn into something else. How it might be like a regional variant. How like you might get Ninjas, but if you have an extra spot in your space,
but what if
you might get a different one.
But what if he's getting like an all new split evolution? Like a third, like you said, like a third thing. Like, you know, usually you'd have Shed Ninja, Ninjas, and then you have a third slot, or you do something different, and then it becomes a different. Besides,
it is very possible, but. Oh wait! This is like a water region, right? This is kind of similar.
It is water, but it's kind of like I wouldn't put that as the main reason for why we're getting I wouldn't base them on based off of that. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, because you could say like, oh man, you know, Paldea was based off of Spain, but we got a fucking dog that's literally a bun. Yeah. You know, so it's like, you know. So. Yeah, but
I don't know.
Also Onyx is getting a brand new regional evolution. Onyx. Now, I will say, you said something about this recently.
I did.
You said, yeah, you did. You said,
what did I say?
You said, oh my god. You said, what if they took Onyx and like instead of making him a Steelix, you said something about you should get Crystal from the anime. Hell no, that wouldn't be anything different. It wouldn't be. I don't think that would be different. Like. If they gave him like,
is he talking about the character or
no? He's talking about Onyx in general. Like Onyx in general being
the crystal
Onyx. I don't think that will be as cool as like we're getting a whole new regional form. Because if it's just Crystal Onyx, then it's not like really getting a new typing. You know what I mean? Unless you say Fairy Rock type, but that's not happening. I'm sorry. I don't see that one happening. However, they like what you said the other day was that. They could do they tease that bitch. We're not getting that, bro. They should make it so like what Onyx looks like under the rocks.
Oh. Or no. What
hold on, did you hear that?
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Did y'all hear that too in the chat?
It wasn't like something on your end? Because that's what it sounded like.
No, it was definitely on my end. You can hear me go, what the fuck? Like, hold on. Oh, they're doing fire alarm testing.
Oh, okay. And the last one kind of made me, I was like, what the fuck?
Huh.
I was like, what the hell's going on?
Bro, yeah, the podcast is fire, dead ass. Anyways, yeah, it's fire alarm testing today, so we're good. Fire alarm inspection. Hold on, annual inspection. That's crazy how it's on the day of all days. Anyways, so yeah, what were you saying about the Onyx evolution? Now, my apologies, everyone. My bad. Everybody. Also, we're streaming this on Kyoga_XD live on Twitch and YouTube every Thursday morning. So yeah. Anyways, go ahead, bro.
I was saying they could do something where they're probably going to do something again where you have to take an item, evolve Onyx, like with Steelix.
Yeah.
But I mean,
but he's not. But
like
it's just Onyx. No, that's what I'm saying. Like Onyx itself is getting a whatchamacallit. That's assuming that it's going to stay a rock or ground type. But that doesn't mean that they can't change the type completely. Like they did fucking Wiglet.
They would definitely. Yeah, or don't forget Cleavor.
Yeah, but Cleavor still stays bug type though.
He was bugging.
Probably a grass type Onyx. Hey yo, low key. Make him faster. But then it would just be superior though.
He's probably gonna know what's Steelix type. It's just steel, right?
Steelix is stealing ground.
Stealing rock.
Stealing ground.
Or stealing ground.
Yeah.
Onyx isn't even a ground type, so they changed his typing completely with Steelix. He was rock, and then he went ground and steel, so they might do something completely out of the fucking blue. Say some shit like ground and fire or some weird shit. You never know. Magma Onyx. Magma drawn. That's fucking Onyx. You never know, bro.
He could be the rock in physical dead ass. Ripe and psychic. I could see that too. That's possible. It's everywhere. Now with Houndour, it says Houndour will get a new regional evolution as well. That's something that's cool. Houndoom needs love, bro. I'm sorry.
No, you said Houndour.
Houndour, yes, but that means he's going to evolve into something else.
Yeah, it won't be Houndoom.
Houndoom already got the Mega, right? He already got the Mega, so I think that he's kind of cooking. Poison type Houndoom would go crazy. That would go crazy. Houndsour, there's no way.
We only have one Poison Fire.
And that's Salandit. Yeah. What's good, Mage? How's it going, bro? I hope you're having a good day.
What's up, bro?
Yeah. Yeah, I think you got a point. You got a point.
That would be fine. I don't know. What's his type?
I was about to say, yeah, they did. I've seen some people speculate Ghost in Fire.
I was about to say that.
That could go well.
I was about to say Ghost.
Because it's still fire. The thing is, it's still a Houndour, right? And you have to go off of like it's not gonna have a dramatic unless they do some drastic shit like it's like Fury and Fire. Like, they're not doing that. I don't think they're gonna do all that, right?
They're not gonna do that. Yeah. Not with no damn Houndoom.
Yeah. Not with a Houndour. You know. So yeah, I think that's gonna stay. Now Zoelius, that one I'm excited for. Hydreigon getting a new evolution. Hydreigon.
What?
Hydreigon getting a new Evo.
Hydrate.
What could they even do with that? Unless they did like a more than 3 heads type thing. But they already have them on like that.
I don't know.
We still don't have 9 dual typings. Hell no. We don't. And I think this is going to be their... No. Because look. Salandit is also getting a new regional form.
Salandit.
So that... What if they... Okay. Thought process for Salandit. Ready? It's a male Salandit evolution instead of a female one.
There's Salandit in this game?
Salandit, apparently, it looks... Yeah, it's right here. It says Salandit will get a new regional evolution.
It's going to be a male one.
That's what I'm saying.
Be a male
evolution.
Like
a male one.
It's going to be... It has to be.
At least in the new current build, there doesn't seem to be a new evolution nor Tropius evolution. Okay, let me ask you, why is that relevant? Not Eevee, but Tropius. Let's go back to Eevee later. Tropius, bro?
Tropius.
He's
going to get Evo?
No one's asking for that.
He's getting Evo?
No, it says, at least in the current build, there doesn't seem to be a new evolution or Tropius evolution. Don't hate on Tropius. I better not ever hear you say nothing else in this fucking chat again. You roast Sceptile.
Wait, no. I don't
Stop
mind
talking.
Tropius. I just think he needs an Evo. Like crazy. He needs something, bro.
Tropius is not getting love.
If he's gonna be a solo mon, he needs to be like Zangoose or Survivor, bro. He needs to have something to him.
Nah, dog. He's not. Something. He needs a pre-evolution. Nah, fam.
Pre? Hell no. We're not going back. We're not doing. No, we're not doing.
Because then all they would do is just add a baby form and lower his stats, and his stats are already ass.
That's what they did with Snorlax.
Yeah, that's what they did with Snorlax. And Munchlax wasn't needed. Yeah.
Happiny needed.
Yeah, they just added a bunch of babies. Like they don't need baby forms. Like I mean, if anything, he could get a new regional Evo. That would be cool. Not even a regional Evo, like a regional form. So that way he'd just be like a separate thing. Now to the evolution. I'm gonna ask you an honest question, bro. Do you think we need a new evolution? Be honest.
Yes. Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you why. Every damn near every gen, we've had a new evolution. Damn near. Okay, with Gen 6, when we got a new type, we got Fairy Eevee. I think that was needed.
We didn't get one Gen 3.
We did not get one in Gen 3. No.
We have not gotten one in every
But
gen.
we got two. We got two. I said damn near.
No.
We got two. Yes, I said damn near.
No, not even damn near, bro.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Gen 1 doesn't count because that's when he dropped. Gen 2, we got 2. We didn't get one Gen 3. We got 2 in Gen 4. And then we got 1 in another region. Bro, there's been 9 gens. Out of 3 gens, we got new evolutions. That's not damn near.
Okay,
we have not got
okay, fine. Okay, cool, whatever. So that's not damn near. Fine. But still, we still have, what, out of all those games, 9 gens, we only had we had 3 in Gen 1, 2 in Gen 2, so that's 5. For 2 gens, that's 5. And then Gen 4, you get 2 more. So now you got 7. And then we only have 8. And then on top of that, you gotta think there's like a plethora of fucking different typings. We still don't have a rock, a steel. We don't have a
We don't have a lot of them.
We don't. And I would like to see a steel one or a dragon one. You know, I want them to do like that thing, that circle thing where it's like each one kind of is good against each other or whatever. You know what I mean?
That's almost impossible now though. But yeah,
because of so much shit.
If you make one of every single type, then that's never gonna happen.
No, but it still would be cool if they just did it. Like, I mean, because everyone has their favorite typing, so fuck it. I mean, they have their favorite typing, they're gonna have their favorite Eevee. You know what I'm saying? And like, for example, I want them to revamp some of the older ones too, like Flareon. He's fucking slow. He's a physical mon.
I think that's his whole thing though. Slow, only knows some fly type moves, virtually buns.
But they're actually buns. But the best one is Jolteon, still to this day. Espeon. Right.
Yeah.
Like what? You know, Vaporeon.
Okay.
Sylveon. Those are the best ones.
So that's your take.
I want them to add another one. Yeah, I would like another one. I don't mind it. What about you?
Right. Okay.
Why do you mind it?
No, I never said I didn't mind it.
Oh, okay. My fault, man. I put words in your mouth. I'm sorry.
Let me. I know. I was gonna let you realize that real quick. Okay. So here's my take. Would I like a new evolution? Yes. Do I care if they add one? I don't. Because Eevee is supposed to be, in my opinion, Eevee is supposed to be this mon that is supposed to be versatile enough to, you know, kind of evolve and adapt, I guess you could say, based off of the stone you give it or however it grows or blah, 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 right? If you think about it in that situation, right? My thought process is it being limited to the evolutions that it has doesn't necessarily hurt it because it's still going to have a big fan base regardless. You add a new evolution, all that's going to do is just add another chunk to what they're going to add into the game, right? And it's not bad. Like, I'm not saying like a dragon type wouldn't be bad. I'm not saying a bug type wouldn't be bad, right? I'm not saying that all that wouldn't be bad. I'm not saying it wouldn't be a good idea. I'm just saying if they were not to add a new one, I honestly would not give a fuck because the other ones are still going to be in there. And my favorites are still going to be in there. If Eevee is in the game, all the evolutions are in the game. Hence, and Eevee's kind of already well stabilized. I seen a video explaining why there aren't any new evolutions. and I don't know if I agree with it fully or not, but basically, the whole point is like, do I see them adding more in the future? Maybe. But at the same time, it wouldn't be a shocker if they don't. You know, like it's like people who want a new evolution, they want it because we got so many in the past, and now they're like, oh, we might as well go ahead and round the rest out. But then Eevee isn't like, at that point, it's like, you know, oh, how are you? They got to find a way to evolutionize every single Eevee. Like, you got to take this Eevee in this exact spot in this exact region to get the dragon type Eevee. And it's like, no, that's not the case. Or maybe some other shit, you know? That's just me, though. I would like to see it out of just, I know everybody else wants to see it. But if they came out with one, I'm just going to be like, oh, okay, a new Eevee. Oh, wow, finally. They finally did it, you know? That's kind of my thought process. It's not really a want. It's a okay if it comes, okay if it don't, you know?
I don't even think they have to do the whole add a fuck ton of them. They could just dead ass just add one or two. Like in Gen 6, we got one.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Gen 2,
yeah.
we got two.
Yeah,
they don't
no.
have to add like
yeah,
three.
yeah, but
or,
it makes
and
sense
they don't even
because
have to. Oh my bad.
no, it makes sense because in Gen 2 we got the Dark type, which was Dark and Steel, which is understandable because if you make a psychic is the epitome of the dark. So basically, you know, they had to make a night and day cycle thing. That's cool. I was all right with that. Gen 4, they were like, you know what? Let's make them based off of where you evolve them. You see what I'm saying?
Go to this stone.
Yeah, go to this stone, evolve it, blah, blah. And then the next one was friendship because fairy type, friendship makes sense. They all make sense based off of their evolutions. If they added a new mechanic, like that was like a weather-based mechanic, which it seems like this game will have new weather types. But if they end up adding new weather mechanics, then you could say, okay, we could probably have one based off of the weather, but what weather? Because if they add new weather mechanics, then they would have to add mechanics based off of those specific typings. So like, okay, let's say, oh, we're gonna dragon type Eevee. What weather mechanic is gonna work with dragon types? You could say a thunderstorm, but then that's just rain dance. You could say
like the whole thing about, oh, go to this spot, do this, and then you get a dragon. They could do some shit where it's like use regular Eevee and use this move on him, like Dragon Claw or Dragon Breath or whatever, 13 times. Like how they did with
like Annihilate. That would be cool. I could see that. I could see that. Like you'd have to teach him a certain move and then get him to use it. That way they can bring it to future games. I could definitely see that, right?
And then that way you don't have to worry about, oh, we need to put the stone here in the forest, and no, you don't have to do all that.
Tyler said,
give it a move and use it.
Bossman said they're gonna do it for the money, bro. I'm gonna be 100. I don't think they already getting their money from Eevee, bro. From base Eevee. True. They don't need to do all the typings for the money. Sylveon is the most popular evolution. They are most definitely not worried about money when they get to Eevee.
Eevee is just the most popular.
No. I'm talking about out of all of his evolutions. Eevee. Out of all of his evolutions, Sylveon is the most popular.
Oh. Yeah.
Eevee is obviously the most popular just because of that, but everybody evolves their Eevee, and Sylveon is the most popular evolution. Not just regularly, but also competitively. Yeah. Before it was Sylveon, no, it was Umbreon. Yes, that is true. Before it was Sylveon, it was Umbreon, and before Umbreon, it was Jolteon. So, I mean, this is gonna change if they add a new Drakeon. It's like, oh my god, we love him. I'm like, no shit, he's new. Like, anyways, moving on past that, there will be an underwater POV like Glenwood Tangle style, Coral Reef, and the Neon Abyss. So that was from Galar, right? Then it says there will be areas of the world that you can only reach by flying. I think that's cool. Let me fly on my Pokemon, please. Like Pokemon Let's Go. You remember how Pokemon Let's Go did it? Where like you were riding on the back of your Mon and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like when you got to like a certain point, you got Charizard, you're like flying over the whole ass region pretty much. That was like the coolest shit ever. Please bring that back. Please, God, bring that back. Please.
I mean, I just don't want to have it limited to like one Mon. Like, let me use whatever.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. And Let's Go, they did that because you could fly on the back of like any big bird Mon. You could fly on the back of. No, because you could fly on the back of I think it was
Select
Aerodactyl.
mons.
I think it was Aerodactyl, Charizard.
That's a select mon.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of like what were the big. They were big ones. Like obviously, if you had
You
like
know what? Let me stop because I'm kind of asking a lot here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, you got
to reality.
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting here thinking, yeah, let me hang from PG's toes and fly across.
They're not gonna do that. No, they may make it so you can ride on a Lapras like in the game or whatever. But beyond there, like, bro, you're only gonna be able to. They're gonna animate you being able to fly on certain mons, bro. Like, and I'm like, with 300 being in the game, I'm assuming that they'll have a good chunk, right? But you get what I'm saying. And it says, you say, because that basically means you would need a flyer at all times. That is true. However, they usually don't give you fly until later on, until the ability to fly anywhere until later on in the game. And you would still have to go visit half these places to go fly to them. So unless they just say, yeah, you can just fly anywhere, then that's what the fuck. But obviously, because it's wind and waves, I would assume that a lot of Pokemon will be able to fly, and a lot of Pokemon will be able to surf. And then dive would come back as a mechanic.
Honestly, too, who said that? Who said
Bossman?
You would need a flying type Pokemon? That is actually a really good idea to force you to have a flying type mon on your team.
Yeah.
Depending on how the game goes.
Or they would give you a mon, like, you know how they usually give like this little, like, oh, here's a little button that makes it so now you can summon a flyer or whatever. You know, like how they had the Corviknight come down and and which one they could do that too. So
you can fast travel.
Free Lapras, get a free Lapras from Gen 1. Yeah, that motherfucker will be essential here. But yeah, so then we got let's see, Shinies and the Overworld are coming back. We assume that both legendaries in games will have a role to play, like in Black and White. So like yin yang type shit. That's not horrible. I'm okay with that. Let me see. I think we have more. Gen 10 will be the biggest game so far, most ambitious generation. Which, I mean, I would expect them to be. Remember what we talked about. Game Freak does not know shit, because when they came out with new games, they don't know shit until Nintendo tells them, right? But now they already have information on the Switch too, so they're using.
I want you to be
they're
very
going
careful
crazy
too.
Huh?
Be very careful. Be careful with what these motherfuckers say about. This will be the biggest game ever, the biggest Pokemon game. What they mean by that translation, this will be the biggest map.
Well, no, because it says a brand new region with 300 plus Pokemon, new legends set in the past. I mean, a new legends game, and a new multi-region MMO based off of every region in Japan. Because and it says Game Freak is going all in for Switch 2, because Game Freak didn't know anything about the Switch 2 or the Switch or anything like that when they knew with Scarlet and Violet, but still. So the thing is, now that they know about the specs of the Switch 2, right? Mm-hmm. They can go crazy because they know what they know what their limits are. You know what I mean? That's my thought process. Mm-hmm. Is they can go off their limits. Remember, we had this conversation before. I think for the most part, what's this? Okay, no, these are just different things. But yeah, I think for the most part, we kind of have, at least, we know a little bit more than what we knew before. And it says, oh, that's Poketokia shit. Okay, games will have the highest amount of Pokemon ever. The number as being talked about is 300. New battle mechanic is being, see, there we go again. A new battle mechanic will be introduced in special weather forms for some Pokemon. I think Megas and Gigantamax. Think about it like Megas and Gigantamax. So it's new weather forms for some mons. See, and that's another thing they could do with Eevee. I was thinking about that. They could do like a temporary form. Right?
Temporary form?
Yeah, like a temporary, like how Cast Form transforms in the fucking rain, sun, and
like it has a new
it has a new thing based off of the weather.
Changes.
Like I wouldn't mind that either. Honestly, that I wouldn't mind that either, because then they wouldn't have to lock down to a whole new fucking evolution, and you could be like, okay, let's just teach Eevee.
If you think about it, it's still gonna be an Evo.
No,
because why would base Eevee be able to just change forms in the Wither? They would have to look different. They would have to make it evolve.
No. Because like I said, it could be a new regional thing. Like Eevees in this region do this. And they could literally just say that because fuck all. They could literally do that. They did that with Vulpix.
They could, but I doubt they're going to do that with Eevee because Eevee's a really popular Pokemon.
No, very much so.
They would just make another Pokemon
very much so. However,
they're not going to change the mascot.
However, I'm not saying that they're going to change it. They're not changing Eevee. But what I'm saying is like they could literally pull that bullshit. They could do that. They could literally just be like, they could literally lock Eevee behind a new mechanic and be like, does it get evolution, but it gets changed? Like, yeah, like they could do that. They could legit be like, because they did that with Cast Form does that already, and because they said it says there'll be new weather-based forms, right? So that doesn't count it out. I'm not saying it is a thing because you already heard me. I'm neutral about the whole Eevee thing regardless. If he comes or not, he comes or not. But I'm just throwing out speculation here. Like, you know, it could as well be that. Like, okay, let's say,
the reason I doubt they'll do that is because like it stops you from being able to choose which one you want, and that's the whole premise of an Eevee. You get to choose, you get to make a choice. And I think if they were going to do the Wither thing, what the hell? I think if they were still going to do the Wither thing,
hold on. Yeah, we're waiting.
You done?
Music is not helping. I'm listening to a tune and it's just not helping the situation at all.
Heard. How loud is it?
Oh, it's loud as fuck. It's just, you know, I'm letting it pass. Okay, we're good. Anyways, I agree with what you're saying. I do.
I was saying, I think like to keep the player or to not limit the player of stopping his choice of which Eevee he wants, they might just be able to be like, okay, this is a new Eevee evolution where it changed forms and weather or whatever, and it gets buff, blah blah, here and there. That might be what they might do.
Yeah, but no, that's what I just said.
Eevee. No, you said
like a temporary change.
I
said a temporary change.
No, what you said was, this is what the EVs do in this region. And but that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I said that, but that's what I'm standing by it. Like, they could do that. Not saying that this is gonna stop them from changing the way that Eevee evolves, because you can still evolve an Eevee regularly. Just if you keep a base Eevee, because some people genuinely just like base Eevee, and like let's say you take it into a weather situation, and you wanted to do that, then you could. You don't have to, but you could. It doesn't take away choice. It just makes it so like, okay, if you're like, I don't know, let's think of some random ass weather condition, tornado condition, and then like you throw him out, and it's a tornado out or some bullshit, and then now he just turns into fly on or some bullshit. They could do that, and then like when you bring him back, he just turns back into regular Eevee, just like a swift form change or some shit. Not saying that other evolutions wouldn't be. They're gonna take away his ability to evolve. Not that. Just like more like temporary evolutions to make it so other people, like let's say like, oh, you know, you have like 3 dragon types, and then, you know, or some bullshit like that, and then like, I don't know, he's surrounded by draconic energy, and now he temporarily turns into fucking Drakeon, and then now he's Drakeon. You're dreaming about fusion mons.
Wait.
I hear what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, I think that's kind of a hot take.
Yes, basically like terrestrialization. Basically like that. Yeah, in a way. Like, it's temporary. It's temporary as fuck. Like, what do you mean? Terrestrialization is actually kind of gas. But you don't play competitive.
They're not bringing it back.
Anyways.
No, they're not bringing it back because it's a new game. They're gonna
of course not. No, but I'm saying, like, a system like that where when you go out and you send them on out, terrestrialization is something that you can do. You have the opportunity to do it, but it's not like you have to. So it's like, you send them out. I was like, there's a lot of draconic energy on the ground. And it's like, you can evolve Eevee into Drakeon or some bullshit like that. And then like, while there's a terrain or whatever the fuck on the ground, you can evolve him into a separate evolution. Not saying that he stays like that, because when you bring him back, he changes back to regular Eevee. You feel me? Like, that's just a speculation. It's not something that I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not. It's a theory, not a.
But how would they do that when Jolteon and all the other evolutions are different mons?
I mean,
they all get their own dex number.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They can do that though. That's what I mean. Like, they can do that because the thing is, it's like they have their own dex number. That would mean Eevee wouldn't have his own dex. All of these evolutions or Eevee changes or whatever, if they were to do that, wouldn't have a dex number. It would still just be Eevee, but as different forms.
They can do that. But
yeah.
How many times have we said they can, but they haven't?
I mean, yeah, no. Of course, it's just like you saying they can make new evolutions. I'm not expecting them to. I'm honestly, I'm not.
But they are. They literally.
No, it does not. It does not say that.
No,
it does not say that. What it says, and I will read it again because I don't think you heard me the first time. What I said was, at least in the current build, so this is current build, there doesn't seem to be a new Eevee evolution or Tropius evolutions. Now that is in the current build. That is why I said there doesn't seem to be new evolutions, so they could go with form instead. And then they could make it so when he sends out, like, or they could make it so they could damn near. I'm not even gonna hold you.
I heard it so wrong. Well, there might not even be.
No. What they could do, they could do some bullshit like this. They could be like, here guys, here's a regional Eevee. You can get regular Eevee and regional Eevee, but this regional Eevee can evolve in certain situations, and he only evolves into this shit. And so that way they're like, here's all your speculations right here as a temporary evolution. That's what I meant. Like, they could do that. You know what I mean? Or they just don't do anything with Eevee. That is true. They could just not do fucking anything.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, and if they, I don't even know why they pointed that out. Because like, what's the fucking point?
Because everybody wants that. Look, but when we started it, you were like, well, it would be cool if they had, and then Tyler's like, yeah, it would be cool if no. That's why I was like, I'm not getting my hopes up for shit. Not with Eevee.
At this point, with 300 new mons, they might not.
Yeah, and then Tropius, I was over here like, Tropius is not getting a fucking thing, bro. They are not touching this mon. Him and Carnivine are never getting love, bro. They're never getting love.
Wait, Carnivine?
Carnivine is never getting love, bro. I'm sorry.
Forgot about that mon.
Yeah, exactly. Think about that. Carnivine, bro.
About Maragdus.
Maragdus. I could see Maragdus getting something before fucking Carnivine.
All right, bro.
I can't. That's just me. That's just me for
Maragdus.
real. Let's see. Sales. Let's see. Is there anything else you want to add on, tack on? Let me think. When the waves will be turn-based is duh. And we've mentioned this a couple times. The main change to battle system is that there will no longer be strictly singles, doubles. Instead, any amount of opposing Pokemon can join and exit the battle at any time, like ZA. Okay. That's pretty cool. So I like ZA's battle style. I like it. I fucked with it.
So they're gonna stick with the Pokemon Arceus type of movement and battling, I guess.
I guess. I fucked with that. I think that because that's what I kept telling you before. I think that Pokemon Champions was the way that they're saying we're gonna change the original Pokemon games and how it's gonna play, and keep Pokemon Champions as a baseline for how we want battles to be. Because people play competitively. So if you want to play competitively, you play Champions. If you want to play for fun, you play regular Pokemon games. The story's still going to become canon. The games will still, the new Pokemon will still be put in the newer games. In Champions as competitive battling, just in the actual game, we're trying to change up how the plays go. You know what I mean? It's funny how in 4 years, new Scarlet and Violet leaks, bro. There's no new evolution, bro. You're not even it, bro.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah.
After he read it again, because I heard him wrong. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, bro. There's not. I'm sorry, dog. Like, it's really crazy to say that, but it's kind of crazy to say that, but it is true, right? And it's just the truth, right? That's just how it is. That's just how things are. Like, literally, a lot of the Pokemon that we want won't get put in the game, But the thing is, it's like, if they put all 1,300 mons in this game, I'm like, how the fuck do you even... at some point, you're going to be like, okay, we can't put these... Maractus just can't be in the game. Why the fuck would we ever choose to put... I won't say Bell Sprouts in the game. Rattata. Why the fuck would we put Rattata in a game again? For what reason does this nigga need to be in it? Because he's in a Gen 1 rat. No one gives a fuck. No one's gonna use Rattata.
He got a new form.
That's it. No, but that's it. There's no other reason to put him in the game unless he has a new form. So why would we put him in the game? You know what I mean? Like, or like, look at Ninjask in Scarlet and Violet. They already knew if they put that nigga in the game, the meta game was gonna be fucked up. They know, bro. They know this shit. They're like, they know mods that they can put in and they can't. And they're like, okay, we're adding way too much. Let's just cut out the national decks. These niggas will be okay, and they'll get excited every time we drop a new game, hoping that Nidoking might just be in the game this time. That's it. That nigga has not been back yet. Just throwing it out there. Because they know how broken that nigga is. Give him Terrestrialization. Terrestrialize, Electric type, Nidoking. Gone. No weaknesses. That's it. He flying type. Cuts out all the bullshit. He wins. But anyways, that's besides the point. Anything else you want to speculate here? Okay, I'll say this. You got to guess at least one of the mons. Out of 300 mons, 300 new mons, take two guesses on what you think what mon you're gonna get. Like, just out of random. Not starters.
300 new.
Out of 300 new mons, you got to give me something.
The type?
No, not even the type. Just the type of mon. Like, what kind of mon is it gonna be?
I'm telling you now, we're gonna have some kind of regional rat.
Well, we know that.
Okay,
yeah. That's one.
Yeah,
What's
we know
next?
that. Yeah.
You can't say regional bird next. You got to do one more.
It can't be a bird. Okay.
No, you can't say some basic shit. Like another Pikachu variant. No shit. Like, you can't say that. You have to say things.
What? I'll guess what the legendary will be, because there is no box art legendary yet.
We know it's going to be a dragon. Well, we don't know if it's going to be a dragon yet.
Right. We have no idea.
All right,
we have no idea. I'm going to say it's probably going to be a shit. One of them it's either going to be a turtle again.
Okay.
Either a turtle.
All right.
And the other one's going to be a bird. There you go. Winning waves.
Okay. All right. I'll let that go. Let's see. For me, I want another snake mon. That's just me.
Okay. See, I was gonna say that, but you said not generic shit. So.
No, because that's not generic. You said something that's in every single game. A rat, a bird, a Pikachu clone. We know those are coming. Right? Like, you can't just say that. There's always a regional rat. I say like a snake, because there's not always a snake in every game. There's not a snake in every Pokemon game. There's Ekans, there's Seviper, there's fucking Superior, and those are regions apart, right? So you could say, oh, okay, I want another snake, right? Another snake would be nice. Something that's not poison. That's what I would love. A non-poisonous snake.
Yeah, damn, how many poison snakes are you gonna get? Fuck.
Dead ass, actually.
Like, bro, how many snakes have we had in different gens that are all poisons? Like, come on.
I'm not gonna say object mine because I already know that's a thing. We already fucking know that's coming. We're gonna get like 20 of those.
Bro, Freak loves them objects, bro.
Them objects, bro.
Those aren't Pokemon, those are Digimon. At this fucking point. You got Clef Key, bro. Are you serious? A Pokemon made of keys? What? What is okay, bro.
You know what? This is gonna be the region I'm gonna hope that we get a bug and dragon. I'm gonna hope we get a bug and dragon type. I'm gonna put my points on that.
Bro, we still don't even have a grass and dragon type.
We don't.
Before you fucking say Mega Sceptile.
No. We do.
Wait, who?
Alolan Executor is a dragon and grass type.
Oh, you're right. Yes. I forgot about his ass.
Yeah. We do have a dragon grass. But
Okay.
I would like a bug and grass. We do not have bug and grass. I mean, not bug and grass. Oh shit. That's Parasect. I would love bug and dragon. I would love a bug and dragon type. Just saying. That's just me. Because that would not only, I think that would be very good. Because then we would have a bug type that could be resistant to fire for fucking once. not fucking Aqua accurate. Fuck that. Ghost and Rock.
We need a dragon ice.
We do have one.
Be kind of hard.
Baxcalibur.
Oh, we do.
Yeah, Baxcalibur exists. Ghost and Rock. Is Rukunestu not Ghost and Rock?
Who?
Rukunestu. Is he ground and rock?
I think he's rocking. Ghost.
He's ghost and ground, bro. Oh, that's crazy. Damn. Good point, boss. Good point. Yo, what's up, boss? Other boss. Man. Damn. Yeah, good point. I'm here for the Ghost and Rock. I don't know what they would go out for it though. Huh. What types don't we have? Hold on. I think we only have a few that we don't have yet. Yeah, a bug and dragon would be nice. Oh, normal and ghost? That's bullshit. I'm gonna say, okay. Normal and ice we don't have. We don't have a lot of normal types. Normal and ice, normal and bug, normal and rock, normal and steel, fire and fairy. I feel like that's super easy to do. That's literally gonna be the new starter. That's easy as fuck. Steel, ice and poison, ground and fairy, bug and dragon, and rock and ghost. Water and fire. We already have water and fire in Volcanion. Even though that nigga's virtually never available.
He wasn't even in the
game. Yeah, he's never available. Yeah, he's never fucking available. But
hopefully they put him in this game. That would make a lot more sense.
That would be cool. Yeah, it would be really cool if he was here. Nice. I think another one would be nice though. Another water and fire mod would be nice. I will not lie. Let me think. I'm trying to think of what they could do for normal and steel. And like normal and rock and shit. Like these normal types, bro. Like, cause, bro, imagine being normal ice. You're 5 times weak to fighting, bro. Buns. You're buns. Fire and fairy, I'm telling you, that's coming. That's already coming. Ghost and rock, I feel like it's very easy to do. Ice and poison, I don't know what they could do for that. Make that nigga a fucking iceberg.
So he's like 6 times weak against ground.
Times. Bro, yeah, bro.
Times.
Fire fairy starter.
Yeah,
nah, bro.
4 times.
I'm already telling you, the fire fairy starter about to come out. Is that pumpy? This little motherfucker right here? This little motherfucker right here? He's right there, bro. He's right there. It's right there. There is no way. He's right there, dog. He looks too fluffy and fuckery to not be the whatchamacallit. Let me think. Normal and steel, bro. I just don't see that shit working out. Do we have ground fairy? We do not have ground fairy. We do not have ground fairy. Damn.
I think that'd be kind of strong, wouldn't it? What's that weak to? Steel 4 times?
Nah, because then he resists poison.
Yep. God damn.
Yeah, bro, ground and fairy would be kind of fucking strong. They would have to make that mod weak as shit. They would have to make him
only weak to one type, bro.
Yeah.
Steel. No, that's too strong.
Wait a minute, steel. Yeah. Well, no, because does ground resist steel?
No,
it doesn't. Oh yeah, he'd only be weak to steel then. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Effective to steel, but holy shit, that's really strong.
And fairy types are like, bro, that's. Ah, damn.
I mean,
what
if that existed, you would have to make majority of your Pokemon with steel moves, because fuck.
Either that or just be prepared for.
Oh wait, water could do it.
True.
2 times.
True. Water could take it too, and ice could rip it too.
Ice.
Yeah.
Grass.
Yeah. So it's not completely unkillable. It's doable.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's so goddamn strong. Holy fuck.
Let me think. These normal types would be buns. Like fucking ass, bro. Oh my god. They'd be so ass. Yeah, the only thing I'm kind of questioning is ice and poison. That's it. That'd be the only one that I'm like, well, how the fuck would they even make that work? We don't have what you think we would get. Yeah, we don't ever get what you think we'd get. So, yeah, that's kind of crazy. The only ghost and normal type we have is Azuli and Zoroark. Realistically, and if you want me to be honest with you, Dragon and Fairy doesn't necessarily have a type. Doesn't necessarily have one. Now you could say, Mega Altaria, but that's the only Mon who has Dragon and Fairy. There isn't actually a stable Mon that has Dragon and Fairy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Damn, that's actually that's kind of wild. Damn. Well, anyways, that's besides the point. Anything else you want to add, brother?
No, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it for me. I have nothing else to bring. If anybody else has anything else they want to add, please drop it down because I'm here for it. I'm here to talk about it. I'm here to yap. You know what I mean? Besides that, that's really it. Anything else you want to add, bro?
Mm-mm.
All right, cool. All right. So, besides that, thank y'all very much for watching. Truly appreciate it. I'll be uploading this one on Saturday for sure. This one will be going ahead of all the other ones. So that's so we can have it up. And regardless if these are true or not, they're still just fun to talk about in general. So whenever we get them, we'll try to chat about it just so we can have something that's off-paced in our regular shit. You know what I mean? So besides that, I love you guys. Thank y'all very much. You don't got us to go home, but you can't stay here. You're not gonna say bye to the people?
No. Not this one. Not this episode. Fuck a bye. Leave.
That's fucked up, bro.
No, I'm playing. Come back next time, bro.
All right. Love y'all niggas. Take care.